Capricorn, hier bei AQUARIUS today. They're quite untitled. You're reading stories of this reading Sunday, May and the 8th of wavespell before of the wavespell before we will today to the red cover and actually forecast is the symbol of the dragon. I'm just wondering how much time they use on the dragon. Well, yeah, here very dragon sharp. So it's Sunday, so it's a bit overcrowded. If you have a good view, days until we start. So 13 days, let's go and how you go to the last side. So we might review a bit before. So from the moment we start again this Sunday. Okay, sure. I'm just thinking about actually about what you want to say. So very interesting, very risky. I put something to do on Sunday. And nice. Okay, I'm okay with that. Writing. So for example, I describe a lot of mothers, meeting so I enjoy the treasures and enjoy your wording. I'm sure or some articles on search for freedom, valid years, about the Manifesto that I often just them. So I just see it out of house reclaim now and bigger because they're working together. So you got to your own place and celebrate somebody's everything talk about innovation, so 5 of Wands opening, so there was like we have the death card and the hang lost. Some kind of well, actually combination really has here you see here the confusion and everything around the harmonics and everything the time and future places and here we see the concept and where this is so alive. So working. So why is this actually using taboo? Well, that's because it's an ongoing series, and I don't shocking the many decks in a way through. So this will all change your mind or platforms dancing with people. So I think it's still or in your living room, but I will not inbox. This dance make you transform navigate forms of dance. You're dancing. So let's see here in the problem here still a mystery or a mystery. It's like you're walking down the reading going on about AQUARIUS. So here the something so good because you have living out collecting time before yeah, it's like you're studying, so you might work behind learning. So each one is learning. It's like so and the teacher just makes so everything. Here we see there's an image that's in stone, so the sculpture would just the camera stone confusion. Okay, like this kind of is it's lingers kind of this is one great abundant out of the connecting devotion here. So it's like the section gets changed, the wood or the stone they keep alive, they're not even getting more beautiful. Traditional black, you're seeing very much more opportunities in nature, uniform, and then what some kind of robotic possibilities about their hopes. So here are the myths about the star features and the person's wanted. So we have 3 cards and a chair. And then like you wonder really where to get money, where to put money, and you're a bit like, is it should you do it or should you not do it? Being or where to invest and see someone is aware who is taking about like you here
here they talk about ways how to move the physical body to be strong from years and years. And I found this song because I find it well important for the words and everything, and expressing their feelings, and that's very particular. So it's like person, but into human beings in the way they're done. So we had a queen of here we see the dog. So it's like on the and about this kind of fun, about this Sagittarius, about our jobs. That's all an idea. Very important. Well, probably lands. You need to get it from someone. So you forgot something. What I said, even if you want, because it's a 5 of coins, you're like, okay, you're in the board. A little bit more mentioning what we're doing here. We're doing a transition reading. Transition here again. So what about like a step and where it is so it's a way, and here's a way to transport the attention in this vehicle, in this ship, combination with so actually, what are you doing? So was this about music? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure, but we saw music in the picture of the coffee. It's a little bit like melody music, but something here with the king of the cups, with yourself with the devil. So you're doing probably strings or attached or in the dance of music engineering. And especially like rolling the king of cups goes into the D. So I'm getting here the inside of the machine. You king of star coins. You know it. You know how it works or something, or you guys. But we close the book because he can see AQUARIUS. So okay, you can see all of the king of cups eight of improvising things. So here I see someone is providing in the working of an instrument or on music instruments, music way of communication. So how the signals are being changed, doing the beautiful, where is the land? Maybe when someone is saying for you, oh, the battery is almost running down, and remember, I just lost one of my batteries, so I'm on Egypt, from Captain Nova. On the court side, that's so well, and all of the people included intent, of course, with many details. For the best worker, he or she can see many details for this transit, the transition here. So you're probably there, looking there in the deep, or something to to go do something here. You're probably going to find when somewhere. They want to take something. There's a lot of what you're going to. Yeah, here we have again the 5 of Wands. So this is really I'm taking the other deck, but it's different. So you come by reenacting and fitting here written documentation here something different about the light looked to be dead or thought to be dead, but actually I'm getting the Merkaba to really make something project work in metal work. Merkaba look alike, so those structure about the boots something special magicians here. Okay, after the dance, just something with clothing. I just saw a recipe the night, and the recipe was about your speed or whatever. It's not easy. What you're doing is a way to help the future love. I'm saying here in a way it's love, world, in a way. For something, there is an opportunity, I think, here to develop and see what are the possibilities of getting for example, methods of on this. So with scenery, also here in the teachers, but consciously to absorb you also to reorienting the kitchen, reorienting. So what are those with the Ace of Wands they are doing? That's right, it's like part of flame or also finding your place and so combining people and work together to do something studying dark. So morphology is also very old man. Actually, a way of people being building or making places or manufacturing instruments for older people. So it could be from the birth already, so they can read or with the flow of this generation will change with the page or early way to find a logistic it can be logistics about the hospital and everything, so especially if no hospitals are back on the path, what is the logistic? Not making those places for those youngsters for the different types of judgment. So again, waking up from the dead, what it is, what they do different things. This dance we saw it here, they're coming out of the military. So started some line of saving rats because some kind of good line in the red. I saw an article about 40 yards and everyone was far. What takes some different trying to change because there's a lack of and then they multiply the rest all the jobs that you I was thinking of women jobs are basic. I know how the electronic devices we were talking about it was in the middle of and then the shift the wheel of fortune here with the shift. So actually the milk is some kind of person has 30% identity. She did do shift, so she went with her device. So looking ahead, you're checking the on Earth when she did back there, someone it's not worldwide, so it will know and there she met the person she made a very short with there's so many farmers when for the future we have a chance of getting your saving also is our future messages. So I can educate the people and share the vision it can be that some people who are intuitive information or very easy about breastfeeding or about taking action for the or just in finding to differentiate them. So again, I'm feeding the water, traits, and so you feed the way how you're doing charity. Influence. I'm just thinking of fixing my car so I can drive it in kind of sport. Like my car is still quite easy to check, but maybe some people would be upset. I identify very well connecting clarity, driving and acting in a way that is like good state. If you're really acting, scholars into civilization and your job and everything. Didn't like pay tax to because sometimes they have to invest somewhere because if there is a project, have to can work together. They also get to work together. These days of hiding your someone is here. Thinking they were so the roots are quite safe. Okay, we have this dimension. Also, I'm getting the feel like she watched for long distance is traveling, but actually it's really some higher conscious long distance. So I'm getting lyrics of all the children. So all the what combined here this lockdown, it's like gifts, all their must be very locked down. Take on contain topics here into a vision of this lockdown. What is the future in the day? Already following your intuition on this. Yeah, it's like that might probably the moment or it was like this is even war, but still looking where are pages of the air. They're doing smart decisions right now, probably. I hope I find them all. I see them. They're also very thirsty. It's like maybe someone to go. Well, looking just for elements. Here you are getting they're really looking to screen in something to verify what you see. So verify because you have such a process where you page of visionary that you actually the Mongolian Empire was marked by trying to rule the world. Very safe travel to change for because we saw very intricate years to education and so this is the flow to change. Well, information articles. we are what I really never say about it. And Five of Cups, the 5 stages of sorrow. While I was seeing the articles about the military innovation, the King of Pentacles is coming in. I went to a broadcaster and they were speaking about 5 of Swords. So the King of Pentacles browse online. So yeah, I have 5 of Swords and need to probably allocate all the efforts so the core to put in the right being the king in the military reading of the buffalo. So it's king on buffalo. The right balance article that it was mentioned overcome some kind of heartbreak in this situation when I really feel harmonic working together because of some kind of intuitive way of starting important conversation. So we don't have, I'm not sure what exactly the word was but it was the borders, right? But everyone, nobody, almost nobody would watch it. Here the pause, and there in milk. And that's why I was thinking back on the coming up possession, surely possession. So the lady walking up on the bridge of milk. So here I saw the point of milk of all because so if there is gain, that will be more manifesto. You understand that they are 2020, but there was so little people were actually talking about what their children need to do. Not about how good of gain. The empire was actually here with the world, the king of Pentacles, Genghis Khan, and during birth of all the tribes were united to act in a certain way or to be punished also in what happened behind the scenes. It was very what is the reaction would be at the moment when they need also the food system of the world and the wild distance traveling very safe. They were safe, which is like what the temple here did. So I see here what I'm saying. For example, and there was it's interesting. We have here a direct link to the poem of color, and it was about in English you have like 20. And I'm getting here a song, a poem about people on the road published and they call you so there were some pretty cool an unfinished poem and they had me to hear some unfinished poem but they are very few. When you have a countless the milk, but first eventually I checked or the first thing was they have to ask in the way where I saw here when the lady should powder line also they can come directly so they don't have to know what the White House was here in the light just the year before that I wrote the most important thing about there were the gate of the moment they called should I also see you were mentioning here they were here I don't know they then the temperature also be milk and everything there was temperature a chill bottle in the back so those videos are locked the this information is locked so I don't know because otherwise we would have of course I didn't here to find application was interesting I have a feeling it's set up also locked so it's right before the COVID sequence that jumped on the world. The Ace of Wands. I wrote here something for the other learning weight of like children giving them food or working in dinner table or just like and I'm very happy so I'm doing like just learning hold on to your progress of children here like these children they just come from the job being born those even though we live here being born online and we live here for source and outside here so this is the breastfeeding search for it's quite different because I just mentioned before the previous reading. I was seeing the articles about the same shortage of powders, crowders, milk, the artists, the crafts. Everyone looked here. Working together is extraordinary service of one also. And there is like some kind of atmosphere in your life. 6 of Pentacles. And whatever. It's so weird because she's a breastfeeding queen. This person is a mystery. She is the goddess herself here, the high priestess herself coming forth. The mystery, she's the main, are in the hidden thing. What is not really known? Well, this we can do some research about this. I think this one looks very interesting to me. This is in a way a moment when you also confident out of a garden with the rest, probably all her session. Okay, so you are after yourself. You can hear how to compress hands so the old person gives good. So you're still a deep investigating cactus flower and the hair. Shortest picture. So standing out and how she becomes. That's why she becomes Queen of Pentacles. Again, there is some kind of what happens and I'm thinking about investigation and communication. One of those of trying to see this communication. Those kind of flowers can use for someone of the message like those kind of flowers. I'm thinking it's clear like when I have children, I have too few. I have too few milk to feed my children. It's all about expansion. Other people Aquarius. I want to say some viewers. So the expansion actually is less of viewers. So I'm getting like I'm not sure how many tweets or followers or reactions this person got about this tweet. I mean, if I would say something like this on one of my accounts, I have no idea which one I would say. And then if I'm really serious and then see like, oh, that no one reacts or there's only one of like 10 people who are reacting on this tweet. That's what I'm getting here. This is kind of experience on reaction. But here, create an energetic blueprint for reading. You are the reaction. Very near what is the way so people can understand coming more and communicate have them really understanding who's doing this traveling. I'm thinking about why so if you are already yourself keeping yourself protected, they won't feel not protected. This one comes first high because we know but I'm getting everything. But I'm getting here you're trying to change or to get lines like all this woman go communication method, the way how who together with magician so the magic come to conclude about this interchange with the people who are tweeting or messaging from out of the way about the regions here 5 of Wands. So those are my own personal heard also incidents are in a way connected with this. So I'm hearing I'm hearing the same X. So these are full I just take the one above and I will read here we have this position and we will move to the next one. So I was quite a bit amazed because I was planning to go to write the message to the company. Let's finish reading. I was so interrupted here. You see, adjusting, taking on the movie, and so the fucking Japanese dances. So I immediately went online looking for reference to the lot of the movie, to playing here, we were playing also some games, and I found a new Japanese Buddha dance, the first move of those Japanese, those artists coming out of the so I'm here, and we just saw the Japanese and the confusion those children are, if, like for example, if the blueprint is not created in inoculation by the milk,
I'm getting you're on track of love for something here. You are the key of them, of abundant love. You are the children who are in a way have a place to express. Finish a Capricornus. So you have really love, future and the past.
It's like the drama of kind of dance, or actress like
I'm getting your past life, so the sign right now.
On some point,
it's your past life. You already know what you deserve, what you earn, and you can really look forward.
that's why you are back on the track.
But me that there's space doing where was he for them, but also the social structure.
Communication. Further on, we know
those
more like
for healthcare.
It's a miracle.
In a way that it is even publicly allowed, so it's like to express it. So it's like it's something that I just mentioned some reasons ago. Acceptable.
Commission of Defense
War and
and
Peace,
even through
win
for the military to have some kind of
War and Peace. I'm not surprised because we have a combination storyline here.
The land, we need to keep it aside.
I'm not worm or whatever. I'm not surprised.
We handle what behavior. Okay, puts a
I don't want to say something.
So with those dance and those way of Rita, here what we had to informing yourself. Here I see
it's like
you
you
find 3 pages, 3 elements with
water signs,
a working system.
When someone is a key here, I'm not sure what, but something is here provided.
Easy suggestion.
So it can be about milk.
You are
Again, drinking the milk. So if you put the milk in this cup, depending on the iron, the milk will react, or the cup will react, and it will check.
Community as a colony.
Is it drinkable? Is it eatable? Something here is happening here. In this exchange, so also
that's inoculation, physical body,
fermented milk,
like evolution, fermented inoculation,
herbs, and there can be so many mixtures.
And here is the shift between getting this declination of
I'm thinking about
creative, getting it right.
So there is lots of with the wheel of possibility. So we keep this deck. This can be dressed. So they are here like dressing on
uniform.
When it's going to surfers, when it's going to
drink,
is it? And we have a page of one, so that's why we tell you one more. So it's a big business transition here. What we're going very Knight of Wands. So someone is running in here. Three of water, 3 of cups. So cups are being passed.
Page of sources with specific information and quite easily done, easily set. So here are there is neglect
and but we saw people who are scared of the okay, so those people who come in really they are bringing the bee food like more how you behave yourself. You take the royal
actually they are activated once they are activated. So the moment they are activated, actually that makes a blueprint. So of course if the seeding is not functional or the aanleggen, I'm not sure how to say the aanleggen. For example, if children want to, if there are children made and they want to feed themselves from the clouds, and they have to bite in a way in this. If they want to drink here like this, they really have to find a way. Well, during birth and right after birth, the newborn is put on the belly of the mother. Actually, it crawls to the nipple from itself because it has the same smell as the liquid water. So the fluid, but you cannot reproduce the liquid fluid senses without the right technology and the right atmosphere in the food plant. This connection here, the orange blossom again, so the delicacy of this quest that people in for could be actually, you can see it's present or moving right then in front of your eyes. You might be happy in a way, but don't forget to include here the people who you had invited, because here you are alone and you're in a vicinity. You can invite or
I know the readings are a bit fragmented.
Here it's a star for bright future events, because I'm a bit so baby friendly hospital.
I really want to do all the readings.
Baby friendly.
At the main time,
I have to write something for
eventually
a business owner. Let's do the last Piscean reading. So I'm applying to the on the
Piscean is the 12th
house.
I have to write.
Level 7 of Wands, actually.
And so be prepared, be protected
here,
and then I had
the
a
writer's blog, because I was called in for some other job.
What is actually the magic of this
event,
event?
and then
So because I had a full
and
reading,
then
I wanted to do, and then I noticed, oh, but it's like
darkness of the swipes,
and
so fluid mitochondria, because I wanted to do intergenerational
pages of
collective
fire,
passing of and the page of mixture, like the organic beautiful things from out the scratch, and you can have everything. So it can be your provider. Some might say like, okay, like next to play, but also teaching actually how to draw art as well. So they are the most pure in the world. How to bend it well. So I'm thinking the end the cannot alt wavespell. No, the verb the emperor. There is more to do. The emperor is down, and I'm just talking about there's more coming up here.
So the
Aries first house again. So when we might start the next round with Aries back again. And we give key cards for the Piscean collective. So the Piscean is making this kind of organization to have the fields ready, learning facility. The fields, this kind, actually the fields are of the Empress herself.
Preconceptions,
So,
a notice about
what the Empress was making herself ready for the main ceremony, for the ceremony
about the car, but not
we
only the
saw
car.
2 months ago, the King of Swords and the world. It's like King of Swords can conquer the world, can travel the world. We have to see more.
So,
these are influential people up onto world issues like even world peace, world harmonics, world regulation.
Three of Cups again.
These kings,
so this is
kings are
like a flame that is passed through, but
influence
here,
here. And 4 of Wands, we will see more about this. 7 of Cups.
So we will come back on the
6 of
food
Wands.
and everything, because the liquid, I mean, also. 3 of Cups is liquid, but it's also food.
Okay, so eventually I was feeling here is trying some illusions to circulate, and then the moon jumped out. So I have no doubt here on my interpretation, but I will just
and
go
we are
on
in Star
with the
Wave
next cards. The Ace of Swords
reading,
and the 5
we have
of
one more dance.
Pentacles. So this is kind of
Play and give you your
people who have the less, but actually
we have for you.
They are doing the most, or they will be doing the most. And here's some kind of influence because of
you're taking action
Ace of
from out
Swords,
of
some
the
kind of
first house
truth,
about your
but
10th house
actually
Capricorn.
it's proved because you see here a double.
Capricorn, you're getting sense in the people. You're getting sense in the people in their first house. You're getting their mind work. Finally, that's because that's why the flame is here in the 3 of Cups and those women passing this here.
Reading
So
about
passing the flame, passing the cup,
an article on
and
internet,
protecting
and
this,
it was about milk.
this object, like
And
for
I
example,
find it
car
interesting.
that was
And,
in those learning
people
schools. So
giving
we saw
opinions
the
also like, hey, why is there now
schools here?
here?
3 of Cups
Shortage?
again. Look at this.
3
of Cups.
Why now?
3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups.
Ace of Swords,
3
try to
of
jump
Cups.
out.
3 of Water.
Tower.
3 of Cups. So you have
Ace of
here
Swords,
9
try to jump out, but
Let
the
me
tower
show
takes
you more on
the command,
imagery.
the tower. So those are the cornerstones. Here we see I'm getting Mars. The tower is
It's the pearls. So it's
the element
I'm
of
getting
Mars,
here,
and I'm
it's
getting
triple,
on
it's
the
like
dust.
triple orgasm.
So
or
we're
something.
thirsty.
And here
dust,
3 of Cups.
dust
So
means
9
in
triple.
dialect
So cat again,
thirsty.
9 lives.
Dust. We are dust.
wow.
So I'm thinking on the dust, and here we see bright a bright power strike. So right on top, opening here this crown, directing its energy And here we see many yachts. The yachts are the specific information here in this tower car, but it is secure, this is locked, this is personal information for those. So especially by seeing your goods, you're protecting this.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm getting here secrets
now full.
Services
I went
only
away during your reading.
Also, I mean, so for those who are into science investigation, detectives, romance, and everything,
out for you. Hysteria
or real life
longevity,
obligators,
and take the dedicated part. Everlasting daisy, fortitude, be brave.
So I will be ordering. I will make my order and. We will run through the tests and we will drive it. We had some cards out, intimiteit and rising cards. So that's
here for you.
And a great faculty.
Yeah, I just read what was on the card.
Yeah, we have the
here we see something more. We see
here
in the pile,
greatly fucked up or something.
The azalea.
So we're only human after
written on it. Temperance. You're only human. Find balance. And in the center, it's a reading of temperance. Temperance is the
embrace. Yeah, we're only human after all. The embrace here with the earth again, and the guardian angel. A guardian angel is one step more further.
Your link with
here. It's an eternal race. And again, intimidate. Hola.
Well.
So
I had so much to say while I was away to you.
I'm hearing headhunter on ground level 0.
I'm not sure how to express this.
Yeah,
the love,
intimidate,
and
then now we give more. We finish the reading.
Or
we did your advice. Now your advice.
So in a way,
for
this
high
would
school,
be
high school
for you here to comprehend here why this card
number
is
3
out for you. Power symbol. Cleanse,
so I'm just shuffling and
protect the physical body. So the physical body,
whatever
here is going on,
to work,
love.
So I hope I can come back
I'm just
online
back for my roots.
And we will see in the new talking wave.
And
yeah, the wave
driving
of fortune.
Little
so looking
nice,
forward
nice.
that I would see you again, see the collective, see the best for the full collective, best for your full self.
And
6 of cups.
Yeah, it was so nice. There was no one on it. It was sport, and it got a little basket on the water on top. It was weaved in very nice woods, and it was like it was a fisherman or something with a nice coat on the saddle of the little motorcycle. And
so
then I was driving and I delivered
cards
what I had to deliver, and I saw what I mentioned, the Car Drivers Institute with their model car. And yeah, I had to turn back the same routes again, so I passed the same place and still the motorcycle was standing there, so the owner was relaxing, drinking some, enjoying the weekend and enjoying the efforts of its job or its quests.
In the comments or the archive here
that was on this
city,
channel. And then I had to go today now during your reading, and I was smelling all the week like that. I probably will not do because last weeks, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, gathering or something
anymore exactly. I was
actually
doing
what it was. They were
for
just trying
readings here, so the mysteries,
and one of the
really
old timers. I was
and I was
right
on a website, and there was a mention. Yeah, if you go to this website, we will do this and you and this and then is
and
some days afterwards, I was driving home.
Then
on a mid-morning,
there was a white car with
there was a car running
right behind
me,
and
they drove back.
So here we can see here is a better effort in what we saw in this car. So here the iron fence, so the shift we saw the wheel of fortune, so it can shift greatly here. And the car was ready to put a basket on it. I was thinking like some kind of big picnic
with its lights, flashes,
and that's probably why the picnic is hanging out here also in the air for the 5 of Wands. They are hungry, so why working, why practicing, why doing the out of my military practicing here, 5 of Wands to combat arts, entertainment, also here included.
If you are
they have to rest, they have to eat, and here we saw temples coming in. So it's a small travel. So later we I know reading the Aquarius.
Yeah, retreat. It's like take it easy and everything. So that's why it's interesting. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Yes, of course. We will go deeper into this. So just right after the post that I saw about
this
the
was
milk
very
company,
nice, and then I was driving back home, and I know like there is something on the road, but it was Sunday, so many cars.
That I
suddenly
saw
there was a full squad with different cars and with vehicles on their cars, many wheels, and then bikers and bikes and many bikes and like other people who had to arrange on the traffic,
what happened with the shooting and everything. So the retreat here to be safe and everything.
Evidence,
but something there was a gas station that was my first aim,
and then we'll be come back here to finish your reading. So this was what I had.
What is it?
For you, I had to go to
reading
work on Sunday, and it was not actually work, but it was due to my quest in it.
Can I?
So you are intense. So okay, your quest actually as more hearts. Yeah. So Capricorn suns and Capricorn moons, Capricorn of Venus, and Capricorn
of coins. So yeah, actually I'm getting here that whatever it is you're looking for, so whatever it is you are ruling, because by seeing you are ruling those mysteries, so what I just told you about, even the mysteries online and the connection in real life. So here I'm getting, it's like you're like bit like, hey, walk away or don't do this, or you're not doing this. But actually you realize here quite fast, but it's okay. 10 of Swords. It quickly ended because here you see consciousness, communication, efforts are expanding, and actually with the 6 of Coins there is a real exchange. There's possibly an exchange, so you might be getting exclusive objects, solutions to problems and everything, but they are protected by special units. What do we have? The 9 of Swords. So it's like your dream team in a way. Also letterlijk in your dream, so your dream enemies, your dream friends. So many enemies bring much honor, so many enemies bring much friends. So because those dream enemies actually become your dream friends if you learn how to work with them. So you can see the dream techniques of the Malaysian orders, the Malaysian dream people. They are quite expansive. So if we see Malaysia, I can come back on this, but it's quite a long reading, Piscean. It's a star reading, so we finish with the star deck. Oh, many cards jumped out. So if I'm thinking of Malaysia, I'm thinking of Flight 93. Because the band Current 93, its member, was born in Malaysia, and Flight 93 was one of the flights that was heading to hit the Pentagon. So it was a short distance flight. We were seeing this actually in the reading of Sagittarius, but I didn't make it. So the person who was flying for the Flight 93, she had to dismantle the airplane, but the airplane had no guns on her. She had nothing on her, so she might as well had to hit kamikaze if she was ordered to, or if her orders were to react in this way. So if she had believed or thought this way, she would have done it, even if her father could be on the aircraft, because he was also a pilot on the lijnvluchten. I'm not sure how to translate this. The lijnvluchten, so the line flights, white lines, whatever, so the trails and everything. So what are the trails? What are the signs you are cautioning about? So what happened eventually? The plane didn't get into the building. There was it landed before it crashed. Actually it crashed. So the people let the airplane crash. I'm not sure who was on board making the maneuvers to select the fields, or to I'm not sure, but the Pentagon was quite falsely built. It was 18 months, but the joke is, what if it was 16 months? It costed 83 million, and it has the shape of a star. Burgt, so the sterrenburgte. We are on a star wavespell, so it's some kind of military defense unit building. It's all from the old days. You have there many examples, and the Pentagon actually is built the same way, and that's why when the airplane hits, the iron was curled, and the zuilen, the sticks, they kept the floors erected while impacting. Yeah, the camera slipped off, so we just discussed a lot of things here, and yeah, some of it was not on tape, but the Ten of Wands out. Ten of Wands is quite difficult, to do. So I'm thinking of the bending of the iron. So the iron forms combined with concrete in the sterrenburgt, for example, like forms like the Pentagon or the observatorium, the sterrenburgt. So very interesting here, and we see the page of pentagram. So someone is learning here to bend metals, or wanted to learn. It's like the job opportunities here in this very difficult jobs, but you're doing something with metal. So probably you're mixing metal on your skin, or in your, or where you're drinking off, or it is about where you are collecting your waters in, or the temperature of the water in the vessel and everything. I'm not sure what this is for you, so keep it how it resonates. And we get out the cactus flower. Endurance, hold on, you can do this. Yeah, so something very difficult what you're doing, like bending errors. You're maybe doing this, bending errors, or bending arrows. So again, we're here back on Kublai Khan, so Genghis Khan, and drank the milk of the paradise. So Genghis Khan, and bend your arrows, bend endurance, cactus flower, hold on, you can do it. So bending the arrows, that's the trick, how to bend the arrows, how to break those 10 arrows combined. They are unbreakable, unstoppable. They're a cactus flower, they're protected with hooks and everything. Hold on, you can do this. The cyclamen, resignation, say goodbye. So, to what you no longer need. Yes, that is great. So bye-bye. And we go on with ending your reading with more for this collective Piscean. We have 2 cards out. So you're bending the iron. Abracadabra with wings. Oh, you're making an airplane. Yes, abracadabra airplanes with wings. Fantastic. Good fortune and lucky chances. So it could be, I'm thinking also about injet surfaces. So safe and happy travel. Yeah, that was what we discussed all along. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when you're journeying. So here we are collectively spirited, tapped here in the safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. In the abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances from the Hinterland, Cargocult, Manifesta, time to shine. Create the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So the blueprints, and so the blue eagle. So details and deliveries. And we're taking now one more deck, the zombie deck. We saw in the last reading here the connection with zombie and the mummies, so lifelong entertainment. And let's see, we have out for the collective Pisceans, we have again an Ace of Swords. Okay, the last reading was also an ace. It was the Ace of Hazard, so the arm that came out, so the Japanese dances. Dago, I think Dago, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but here we see again the sword, so the Knight of the Sword we're seeing here. This is different. This is the Knight of the Sword. This time here the Queen of Hazards. So here her robotic arms are removed. Her robotic arms are removed because they are probably being reviewed by the osteopaths, by the chirurgs, by the doctors, by the kines, and then I'm getting their name is Hendrik. So they're following Hendrik. So where is Hendrik? Yeah, is not so clearly. So Hendrik is holding the sword. Yes, look at this. Hendrik is holding the sword here. Do you see her arm? She give her arm away, and this arm, this human arm, it's actually quite green, this arm. So we're in the end of the green castle in the Matrix, and here we see the red dot and the pinpoint, the needle point, what we need. So the bouten, so here made the screws to enjoy the manufacturing of, for example, weapons, what Iran did on the Silk Road, and precious stones, and manufacturing carpets, and a real big trading route, a safe trade. So someone could walk with a basket of gold on their head while trading, while being safe. They're holding both the knife. So the knife. Remember we had a double illusion, so here we are explaining a little bit, and I should say goodbye for now, and to keep yourself in the mood and everyone, because I'm finishing this wave spell, this Tolkien, and then I will do some applications, and I'm not sure how to read for you or when, so, or what. Yeah, we have a tower. So Mars and the moon, yeah, on Mars and the moon. So stories from Mars, stories from the moon, stories from Earth. So I'm getting Jules Verne and everything. So weird stories, weird progressions in the Hinterland CARGOCULTManifesto. That's what we saw. We saw things from the moon, we saw things from the Mars, we saw things from the sword, we saw the cars, we saw the woodwork, we saw the persons, we saw the jobs. We're seeing the milk, we're taking on also the hardcore here, so that's great. Hardcore for life. So I'm getting skinhead for life. This was a song I was planning to say to Aquarius, because he's so free spirit, free minded, so to reclaim the streets. And yeah, that was what I had for you, and yeah, see you later, and enjoy the runs. Bye bye.